Okay, I know I said we were done with graphing, but this assignment is not graphing. Okay, the graph helps us understand what we're doing. So graph the line. The y equals is in front. Okay. So I could use the MB and the slope y-intercept method to graph this. So the y-intercept is the -4. So on the y line, go to -4. Then the slope is 1/2, so it's rise over run, so we're going to go up 1 and right 2. Okay, now in that problem, what was our slope? It was 1/2. Find another point on the line. How about that one? That's going to be 2. Because you're 2 over and you're down 3. 2 and -3. On the assignment, what you're going to do is take this information and make the equation. You're going from here to here. So it says write an equation of the line with the given slope and solution. So what you do is make an equals. You got y. And if you already have this, that's good. Blank x plus blank. That's your m, that's your b. M is a slope, and they give that to me. They tell me that's 5, but they don't tell me what the y-intercept is. It's not 6 either. For it to be 6, that would have to be 0, and it's not. So I write y equals m times x plus b. And I get rid of these things except for b. So the y is 6. The m is at 5, and then times my x, which is -1. So I drop my equals, and I have 6. 5 times -1 is -5, plus Mr. B right here. So that's a -5. So to move that out of here, we add it. 6 plus 5 is 11 equals b. So y equals 5 times x plus 11. Next, that's m, that's b. It's how that needs to be written. Make sure you get the plus sign too. So my slope is 7. And that's another point on the line. So y equals m times x plus b. Cross those things out. And the y is -3. The m is the 7 times the x, which is 2. So I need to take 7 times 2, and that's 14 plus b. Circle the b. We need to move the 14 out of there. It's positive, so we subtract it. -3 minus 14 is -17. Next problem. So that's your x, that's your y. The slope is -3/4, so -3 over 4. Y equals m dot x plus b. Okay, so the y is going to be 1. The m is -3/4 times the x, which is -8. Okay, so I need to drop my equals and multiply -3/4 times -8. I got 6, positive 6 plus b. Now move the 6 out. Yeah, I either add it or subtract it. It's positive, so we're going to subtract it. And 1 minus 6 is -5. Okay. And then the last one of these. The m is the slope, -3. Y equals m dot x plus b. So the y is going to be -4. The m is -3, because that's my slope, times the x, which is 8. So I have -4, -3 times 8 is -24, plus Mr. B. So -24, I'm going to have to add that to both sides. So -4 plus 24 is 20 equals B. Okay, now pause the video and do 1, 2, 3, 4. Then unpause it and go to the back side of that. Okay, now you're back. Right now, go back to the second page, please. Go find this page. Pause the video if you need to find it. Graph the equation. Y is by itself, so I could do the input table with 0, 1, 2, or I can use slope and y-intercept. So my y-intercept's 2. And then the slope is -4 over 1. So we go down 4 and right 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, right 1. Okay, now it says label 2 points on your line. Well, how about this one and this one? That's 1 and that's down 2. So 1, -2. And that is 2 to the right, so 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down 6, so 2, -6. What I need to do is take these 2 points and get back to here. And here's how we're going to do that. So that's m and that's b. So I need to know my slope and the y-intercept. I don't even know my slope this time, okay? When I don't know the slope, I need to use the y minus y divided by x minus x. So I need minus, minus, and I'm going to take 1 minus 7, and then 5 minus 4. 1 minus 7 is -6, and 5 minus 4 is 1. And then I always need to divide that. Even if it doesn't divide evenly, we're going to divide it. That's -6. So -6 is my m. Now to find the b, I use y equals m times x. Sorry, that was bad. Y equals m times x plus b. Now circle one of the 2 parentheses. Let's circle that one. I'm not worried about that one. Let's just, you can pick either one. I'm going to go with the second one. So I get rid of those 3 things. And the y is 1. And the m is that -6 we just came up with. Times, if I use 1, the x is 5. So I drop my equals and I have just 1. -6 times 5 is -30 plus Mr. B. That's a -30, so I will be adding 30. 1 plus 30 is 31 equals B. So go put your 31 there, and that's your answer. Next. So if I don't know the slope, I need to label these points, and I need to use y minus y divided by x minus x. So my y's are 2 and 6, so minus minus, and we're going to have 2 minus 6, and then 5 minus 0. 2 minus 6 is -4, and then 5. Now I want that divided, okay? -4 divided by 5 is -0.8. That's going to be my m. Then b is y equals m times x plus b. Circle the b, we get rid of these other 3 letters. So I'll circle that one. Y can be 2. m is the negative 0.8 we just got, times, and then x would be 5. So I've got 2 negative 0.8 times 5 is negative 4 plus Mr. B. So that's a negative 4, so I need to add it to both sides, and that gives me 6 equals B. Okay, next problem. So that's x, that's y, that's x, that's y. So I got to do the y minus y divided by x minus x. Pretty easy formula. So negative 1 minus 5, and then I'm going to go 2 minus negative 2. But if I'm minusing a negative, it goes to plus plus. Negative 1 minus 5 is negative 6. 2 plus 2 is 4. Negative 1.5. So I put that right there. For the b, I use y equals m times x plus b. Get rid of those three things. So y, I'll go with negative 1. M, I'll go with negative 1.5 times. Then x, I'll go with 2. So I need to times the negative 1.5 and the 2, and that's negative 3. Negative 3 plus b. Okay, that 3 is negative, so I need to add it. Okay, so negative 1 plus 3 is 2. So 2 equals b. Okay, next up. So again, I didn't know the slope, so that's xy, xy. So my y's are negative 11 and negative 8. So negative 11 minus negative 8, that'll go plus plus. And then negative 8 minus negative 4, that'll be plus plus. So negative 11 plus positive 8 is negative 3. Negative 8 plus positive 4 is negative 4. Now I want that divided. 0.75, and that's my m. Now to find b, I go y equals m times x plus b. Okay. So we get rid of those things. And I circle that one. So we'll go with negative 11 for y. The m, I'll pick 0.75 times the x, I'll go with negative 8. So I drop the equals, we have negative 11. 0.75 times negative 8 is negative 6. Plus b, keep that circled. So it's a negative 6, so we got a plus 6. Okay, so negative 11 plus 6 is negative 5. Okay, that's really all I have to say on that today. Go do the back part of that. If you need some help, let me know.